Imagine a world where the best legend is decided by one game. You get one shot at playing every legend, and depending on that singular game, it'll dictate where a legend ranks in Apex. Well, today that is exactly what we are going to do. I played every legend once, and we're going to go see who I played best with, who I failed with, and much more. Who will prove me wrong and who will prove me right? Let's find out. We're going to do this in legend classes, so we'll work our way through the assaults all the way to the controllers. We are going to begin with Bangalore, who I have high hopes for. Just before we start though, each legend will be ranked via 3 stats: squad placement, kills, and damage. The legend with the best overall score will win the video. Let's begin. First game we played as Bangalore, and we landed Estates. Just for context, I hot drop a lot, so you're going to see a lot of that. I landed on a Volt, which is one of my favourite weapons to be honest. I popped smoke so I wouldn't get shot in the back and pushed this team. When I got there, it was just an Alter who was easy enough to take down. Shortly after I heard footsteps, so I picked this corner to find Catalyst, crouched, and I one-clipped. Eventually we got overrun by a full new team. Sparrow got my banner and respawned me, but in the end we still couldn't compete as a duo and lost. We placed 6th, got 2 kills with 740 damage. Next up is Fuse, and I decided to go to Hammond Lab. I quickly found myself another Volt and a 9-9 to accompany it. We had enemies pushing us from multiple places, and I got shot in the back. I went to push that team and got shot in the back again and got knocked. I think I have the awareness of a rock. I got revived, put this Alter to I swear negative health, and got knocked again. We all died, and I finished 10th with no kills and 104 damage. Coming up now is Ash, who in my opinion is the best legend in the game, so I can't go bad, can I? We landed at Power Grid where we were in trouble straight away. We had no weapons but multiple enemies and we were fighting for our lives. By the time I got my first 2 weapons, my Sparrow was downed and my core stick. I ran over and got a 1-clip on this guy in looting. I put this Fuse one shot but he ran away. I don't know why I didn't shoot this trap now looking back at it. I went to res but got shot in the back and we lost. We placed 14th with no kill and 294 damage. With the best legend, mind you. Next up is Mad Maggie, and I thought it went so well last time. I landed at Power Grid again and we were fighting pretty quickly. Again. This guy was on a head glitch, and after a few alternator shots, I did down him. There was an enemy on the roof, so I climbed it and threw my Maggie ult straight at him. They were too stunned to do anything, so it was an easy kill. My teammate, by the way, was spamming, and it did not stop, I can't lie. I drilled the door and got a nice knock on Loba. However, even though we got so close to this horizon, they got me, and the game was done. We got 12th with 2 kills and 627 damage. And the last assault to use is Ballistic, who is, like Ash, OP. We landed hot at Gardens, and I got shot at by this Valkyrie, who should have killed me, but for some reason ran away. Now you all need to look away because my aim here is terrible and is what cost me, as I failed to get this Watson and I did fail as well to get this Lobo who did get me, and that was enough for our game to end. We got 11th, no kill and 309 damage. That was the assaults, and now we move on to the skirmishes. First up, Pathfinder. We landed at Oasis, and I don't know why, but my teammates literally just flew away. I got this really cheap kill on this low conduit, but we take those. I seen this Lobo reviving, and I'm not the best with the flatlines, so that was my attempt at a beam. I grappled over, but lost way too much health getting there, and I lost my one. Look how low she was too. Without knowing, my teammates made the trek all the way over to me and revived me, but sadly they got down. I grappled on this roof and took down a fellow Pathy. Sadly, another Pathy with the exact same skin did kill me. So with this game, we ended 11th with 2 kills and 678 damage. Next is Wraith, and now on Storm Point, we landed at Ceto Station. Instantly finding a Devo, we hit Fire and Ash and phase out. Mirage did revive her, but we got the Rena. Also, Mirage did try running away, but they were no match and got caught up. I heard a fight towards Cascade Falls and headed over. I got a cheap kill on this Valkyrie reviving, ported down to the other team and got another cheap kill on this weak Ash. What a third party. We found the team at Cascade Falls though, and with a horrific portal play, Ash got me and ended our game. We got 7th, 4 kills and 531 damage. Next up is Octane, where we landed at Pylon. I stemmed into a fight and down his lifeline, just unaware looting up. This fellow Octane tried climbing up, but I stopped him too. My teammate lost his fight, but I one-tapped the enemy for another easy kill. Whilst I was healing, Conduit snuck up on me, who thankfully I one-clipped with the Havoc. But sadly, Newcastle knocked me. Our Loba tried to run, but she got charge rifled, and that was it. We got 9th, 3 kills and 608 damage. Revenant is next, and we landed at Stormcatcher. We instantly aped Conduit, getting the knock there. We also got this Wraith pushing us in the back. This guy was pushing with a zip, but then he was getting shot in the back, so it was an easy kill. I got a nice knock on this enemy healing, then this Mirage swung me, who I nearly one-clipped, then ran over and punched. I had bad aim against this Pathy, but got the knock as well. Then I fought this Ash and somehow landed nothing on her, swung by a Sparrow, I then hit every bullet whilst being one. Eventually all this fighting caught up to me and Ash got me, but that's a better game. We got 9th with 4 kills and 1,688 damage. Now we had Horizon, and we landed at Barometer, but we did not have any teammates, so Horizon got very hard done by. Not gonna lie, although there was a full team of 3 on me eventually, my aim was so tragic. And yeah, we died very quickly. We placed 17th with no kill and 68 damage. What a scorcher. Alright, we have an altar game, and I can't lie, I still don't know what happened. So I landed on an Arsenal, with all three of an enemy team on me. Somehow, and I'm still puzzled watching this, I knocked one and get away. Then this party took a gravity cannon and just flew to their death. Then I got pushed by another two, and I fatigue bounced one, and won the fight. We did, however, get third-partied, with 0 audio. Teammate ran away and crafted, but we met our demise later on very quickly. We placed 8th with 2 kills and 555 damage. Next up is Bloodhound. This game was pretty terrible, I can't lie. We pushed Command Center and I went into Bang Smoke for some reason, inevitably getting knocked. I threw this game and sadly, we ended up with 17th, no kill, and 164 damage. The next game with Crypto went very similar to the Bloodhound game. We landed at the mill, and I landed on a Havoc and down this lifeline. I had this Rev pounce on me when I was in my drone. After horrific aim, they get me and the game's already done. We placed 18th with 1 kill and 457 damage. We have Valkyrie next, and this was a much better game. So good we kinda got to skim through it a little bit. Starting the game, we started strong with a fair few kills with Cito. Used the Prowler in a flatline, which was working very well. We left Cito and met another team where I got another 2 kills. I used my ultimate to find this team who are kinda solos. Then we got a solo Ashe at the end of the game to win our first game of the video. Valkyrie played so well in this game, and I gotta give her credit, her passive felt so good watching this back. So in the end, we won the game with 11 kills and 1.9k damage. Sadly, we had Seer next, who isn't very good. Landing at Zeus Station, we fought off Rip and downed somebody with a Hemlock. Tried doing something cool, but got knocked. My team didn't last much longer, and we all died. We placed 17th with 1 kill and 416 damage. Next up, Vantage. We landed at checkpoint, sort of. A random landed us out of bounds, and we had to run into the place. I was caught fighting this team, pushing us early on, and I noticed my teammates both had run through this entire POI and just kept running away. I got stuck in a tree and died. Mainly because I just got ditched. I had no idea what was going on, and I just quit, to be honest, because what even is this game? We were 8th when I quit, and I had no kill for 229 damage. Sparrow was up, and I love playing him, so it should be fun. Maybe. Landing actually in checkpoint this time, I dropped on a vault and got myself a knock. Being chased and both teammates downed already, I try and fight. I got another knock, but they were too much and I died. Wasn't a good game in the end. We somehow ended 21st with no kill and 188 damage. We're going into the supports now, and we begin with Gibby. We landed at staging and started off nicely with some good shots with an R99 and got a respawn. A Revenant pushed us and I downed him again with the 99. We pushed into a new POI and I got a nice knock on his Ashe. They ulted away though, and after taking the portal I was downed, although I did take ulta with me. My teammates couldn't clutch and we lost. We finished 11th with 2 kills and 703 damage. Next is Lifeline, and we landed at Countdown. Don't look, cause to be honest I ratted on this party, but I got a nice kill on Ashe, so it makes up for it. I quickly ran to my teammate and got the res before I died, and it worked as they killed the last guy. Ashe sadly just ran away, and we were finished. I waited 3 minutes and Ashe was still no closer to a crafter, so I just left the game. We were 11th and I had 2 kills with 384 damage. One of my favourite legends next is Mirage. Landing at my favourite POI Fragments, we got a kill on this guy in the streamer building. We got into another fight where I fought Sparrow one shot but got swung by the duo and had lost the game. We ended at 14th with 1 kill and 463 damage. Another one of my favourites is Loba, and again we landed a Fragment. This might be the quickest game yet though, because I botched the landing, braceleted into a new team, and then braceleted again into another new team, which did get me knocked. I crawled for a while, but we all went down and my game was already done. We got 14th with no kill and my very first 0 damage game of the video. We played as Newcastle this game and we had landed safer at the tree. I decided it was a good idea to push Lava Siphon solo, which actually was going well. I downed this Rampart before getting this Valkyrie as well. We got pushed by another team here where I clipped this Wraith and blocked the door. After finishing her though, I'm downed and we do lose the fight. We ended 11th with 3 kills and 596 damage. Conduit up next, and she just got a buff attack too, so maybe it'll help. Again, landing at Fragments, we ventured over and downed this guy pretty well. I would have had another down, but my teammate literally blocked me up. Funnily, I downed this Horizon, and she just DC'd. I tried to shield salt quickly, but got shot by somebody else, and we lost again. We got 18th with 2 kills and 437 damage. We're into the final 4 legends with the controllers, starting with Caustic. Landing at Fragments again, we got a sweet kill on this Ashe. I went to push another fight, but somehow I got sandwiched between this flying Parthy and this Ashe. And yes, they did knock me. We all died and we got 13th with 1 kill with 254 damage. Next up is Wattson, where we are in the thick of it straight away. Both my teammates were down, but I got a nice 1 clip on Parthy here. Fighting for my life sadly wasn't enough though. I'm taken down with my team. We finished 17th with no kill and 233 damage. We had Rampart next, who I'm secretly enjoying a little bit, I can't lie. I got a kill on somebody looting my lifeline and another on their teammate. I sadly got knocked trying to heal though. My teammate sadly was nowhere near us too, but despite me wanting to quit, I stayed and Ash got my banner and respawned me. I returned to my death box and fought again, winning a very nice 1v2. I took a random pad down the Sparrow just chilling on this roof. I had another team that triple swung me whilst I'm just a solo, where I knocked the first and I knocked the second, but not the third, and I got wiped. A very good game though, finishing with 5th, 5 kills and 1.9k damage. In our final legend, Catalyst, we only had one random this time too, sadly. I entered this building and got ratted on. Somehow, I got the knock though. I got another knock on this ballistic even though I'm one shot. I also got some very nice shots in this party too. This Ultra tried running from me and she got a very nice one clip to the back of the head. I ran and got my teammate back into the game too as I died earlier on. This Crypto tried pushing my teammate so I got behind them and clipped them. I pushed another team where I got a nice hit fire on one, prowled the second one but the third got me. Sadly my teammate decided to run away, but died a little bit later, securing us 6th and I got 5 kills with 1.3k damage. Well, that's all the legends done, and being honest, a lot of them didn't go too well. But we did have some good games, so let's go through it. We'll be ranking these legends on their squad placement, kills, and damage. Squad placements 20 to 15 will get 1 point, 14 to 10 2 points, 9 to 5 3 points, 4 to 2 4 points, and first will get 5 points. For kills, 1 point for every kill. So 1 kill is 1 point, 2 kills is 2 points, going on and etc. And lastly, damage. We're up to 250 damage is a point, 500 damage is 2 points, 1000 for 3, and above that is 4. So with that settled, let's begin. In last we had Sparrow with 1 point, with Horizon, Bloodhound, Lobo, Conduit just above him on 2. Fuse alone on 3 points, and Ash, Ballistic, Crypto, Seer, and Vantage on 4 points. Mirage and Caustic on 5 points with Lifeline on 6. Mad Maggie, Parthy, Gibby on 7. Bangalore, Alta, Newcastle on 8. Octane on 9 and Wraith with 10 points. Revenant on 11 points, Rampart and Catalyst on 12 points, and to no surprise, Valkyrie is our winner with 20 points. When I first did this, I did not expect Valkyrie to get the most points, and she was super fun. The same with Rampart and Catalyst. Although Cat wasn't a lot of fun, Rampart was, and both of them felt pretty good. And having Sparrow as the worst legend with Ash and Ballistic so close to the bottom is crazy considering they are the best legends. I guess this all proves two things. Sometimes legends suit people differently, and although they can be the best or the worst in general, they could be better for certain people to play, and vice versa. And this also proves that you can't be too early to judge off a short time period. Let games breathe, play legends for a longer time period, and I'm sure you get a better feel for legends. Well, thank you to all of you for being part of this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.